So there's something that I must tell y'all. So I got my HIV results back, and
welcome to Miley Carter's world, your favorite girl on YouTube. Are you ready to be entertained?
what's going on? What's going on? It's your favorite trans girl here on YouTube, Miley Carter. So today's video is going to be, discussing HIV, all things like HIV, AIDS, sleeping with people with HIV, awareness. So, I think it's called Trans HIV Awareness or something like that. It's coming up. I actually was asked to be in a fashion show. If you guys want me to vlog that, please let me know. A few weeks ago, I got tested for HIV, and I got tested for like STDs, all of that flim flam. When I went to go to the doctor to get my hormones, the doctor was so adamant about me getting tested for HIV, for, any type of STDs. Like, when she first said it, I did not want to do it. And I was like, no, like, I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know if something was wrong with me, I know that my body is healthy. So it either would have fought it off, or either I would have known at this point by now. Considering the fact that I haven't had sex in almost 2 years now. I told you guys that I made a pact with myself that I will not have sex with anybody else unless I am in a relationship. And even then, when I'm in a relationship, I personally feel like I would tell my partner, like, you know, you need to get tested, because you never know nowadays. And I feel like, personally, as adults, I feel like we definitely all need to get tested. But back to what I was saying, because I'm going off on a tangent. When she first said something to me about it, I did not want to do it. And I felt like, I'm not going to say like, oh, she was saying like, oh, because you're trans, or oh, because you're, gay or whatever, you need to get tested. I just personally feel like, she was doing the blood work anyway, so she was just like, well, why not, get tested, da 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 da. And I was like, are you asking all your patients? Like, honestly, I just wanted to know, like, girl, are you asking all your patients this, or is it just me? Like, I got really defensive about it. So I ended up getting tested, and it was on my mind like heaven, like heavy. So I knew, because I felt like my demons was coming back to God. Since I was in elementary school, that I would never ever catch a STD or get HIV or AIDS. To get tested for the first time is definitely a scary thing. It's definitely a scary feeling. And I personally feel like, yes, everyone should get tested. Especially if you are having like unprotected sex, or if you're having just fucking anything and everything. And it's no shade. In college, when you first get into college, you do have your whole years. Bitch, you're in college, you're gonna have 4 years of whole years. So I definitely feel like if you're in college, you definitely need to get tested, whether you're in the LGBT community or whether you're heterosexual. I definitely feel like you need to get tested. Because a lot of people walk around with, diseases and infections and stuff, and they don't know about it because they're scared to get tested, or they just feel like, oh, a condom is helping me. And, the main reason why I'm happy I got tested is because I had an experience where I had just finished having sex with a guy, and he texted me like literally 20 seconds afterwards, and he told me he had herpes. I'm kind of scared because I know for a fact that I think that you can't get rid of herpes. If I'm not mistaken, you can't get rid of it. And it was just the simple fact that he told me after that he had it. It kind of like scared me. And then he was like, he tried to flip it around and was like, oh no, I'm asking, do you have it? Like, bitch, why would you say herpes out of all things? If anything, you should have just said flat out, do you have anything? Which you should have asked that before we even had sex. But I personally feel like, that was always on my mind. And then when I was in a depression period, where I was just fucking and fucking and fucking. Like, I had a whole period, and, I don't feel bad about it. Like, I know what I did in the past, bitch. I was having fun. I was in college. I was a freshman in college. I did what I did, bitch. And it is what it is. But at that time, I was in a really tough place. I was really depressed, and I felt like I needed a nigga to fill that void in my life, thinking that that would make me happy. in actuality, that just made me, you know, even more fucked up. And I got to a point, definitely after that, it kind of was like a free zone for me, like, whoa, bitch, like, girl, Miss Thing, now, the girls are playing with you, the girls are playing with your body. I'm a healthy ass motherfucking individual, and I don't play when it comes to my body. Like, the smallest thing I see on my body, I'm freaking out. You know, I'm looking something up. At this point, I know you guys want to hear my HIV results, because obviously this is what you guys are here to know. So the doctor had called me and she was like, you know, hey. I was like, hey. She was like, you know, what prescription, what did you want your prescription sent to? I told her what I wanted my prescription sent to. And then she was like, oh yeah, everything came back clean, you know, your STDs, STIs, bitch, STUs, all that, yes, you don't have HIV, none of that, you're clean. And I was like, thank you so much. Something that I definitely wanted to know. Like, bitch, do I have HIV? And the gag is like, I had just realized that I had lost 20 pounds when I got tested that day. I was weighed, and I weighed like 132, and it kind of like scared me even more, because it was like, bitch, I done lost 20 pounds. But I forgot that, you know, my body's breaking down because of the hormones, and that I lost 20 pounds in muscle. And it was kind of scaring me, because it was like, my body looks the same, but I lost 20 pounds. So where's the 20 pounds at, you know? So, yeah, I definitely was excited when she called me and told me that I was free from, like, HIV and, you know, STDs. Like, even the smallest STD that you can get rid of would have still spooked me. A lot of people, you know, tell me, like, oh, yeah, I had this and I had that before. Bitch, I don't want to have anything, and it's no shade. You know, sometimes you slip up, you do things, you catch stuff, whoop wop, yeah, you can get rid of it. Sometimes you can get rid of the stuff, sometimes you can't. And I'd be damned if somebody give me some shit that I can't get rid of, or give me something that I can get rid of. Main target for this video is HIV awareness, and even STD, you know, STDs and STI awareness. Go get tested. It's definitely a remarkable thing. Like, you'll feel more great about yourself, even if you wind up having HIV. It's better, or any STI or STD. I personally feel like it's better for you to know than for you to not know. It's better for you to walk around knowing, you know, than to be walking around with it and you don't know about it, okay? If you want to go get tested, if you're watching this video today, bitch, tomorrow's Monday, go get tested, okay? Go to your clinic, go to the doctor, go get tested. Even if you're not fucking, go get tested. Even if you're just kissing people and you never had sex before, go get tested. Girl, you're never too safe. You're never too safe, if that makes sense. Keep getting checked, you know, because yeah, like, and even I feel like once you hit 18, like, as adults, I personally feel like that we need to ask our partners to get tested. Like, me personally, if I'm in a talking stage with somebody and we're ready to start dating, we will not be in a relationship if you have not been tested. We will not be in a relationship, because I do not play that at all. I do not play that. Notifications are turned on. I love you guys so very much, and as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.